What's going on? How's everybody doing? Let's see who's in here so far. All right, let's check it out. Gordon Walker made it. What's happening? My boy Turlo's here. Thanks for coming in, Andy. I appreciate you. It's my master at arms tonight. Beware. Hey, we got Josh here. Josh, hope everything went good with the house hunting, man. All right, let's see. One's here. Cool. It's Christina M made it. Thanks for coming in, Christina. How you doing? Hey, Robbie Altry's here. Cool, man. Everybody's coming in, filtering right on in. How's everybody doing tonight? Hubie, how you doing, buddy? All right. Howie Mook, check it out. Howie, you're keeping my beer icy cold tonight. You know, it's always going to be with me now. Yo, Grady's here. Floyd made it. What's happening, Floyd? Thanks for coming in, man. I'm getting buzzed. Hold on a second. Oh, Jar, I messed up. All right. Henry, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for Terry Moot made it. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Swamp Thing, what's going on? Mm. Paul White. Paul White made it. What's going on? How's it going? We had a pretty productive week out in the shop. Uh-oh, I forgot my list. And I forgot the list. Cameron Brines is here. What's going on, Cameron? How you doing, man? Yeah, we were playing around out in the shop pretty good this week. Not as much as thank you, darling. Oh, get over here. Take a look. Sorry about that. Sorry. Take a sip while I collect my thoughts. All right, so we wanted to get started off on the right foot. We had fun watching Andy's Christmas in July video. We sent him a couple goofy gifts, and he made the best of it. And they had fun with it. I encourage anybody that hasn't seen it yet, go over and take a look. He nominated Bryce DeCastros from Project Frankenstein and Outlaw Edge. All right, so we got that going. That's a fun little thing, man. Excuse me. Doesn't matter what you do, just get involved. You don't have to wait to be nominated. If you want to, nominate a couple of your buddies, and it'll come back full circle. Andy actually started the chain, and I didn't know it. He nominated a guy, and all I know is Junker Clunker nominated Steel for Forsaken Steel, and he nominated me, and then I nominated Andy. He's like, all right, and he nominated two more people. So I nominated Andy, and I nominated Poor Possum and Rick over there. So Rick's promised me a video this weekend. So we'll see how that goes. Everybody look for that. That'll be fun. Brad Reeves, what's happening? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you. You guys saw we got the power lines ran for the 55. They're only half ran. I mean, there's a couple people had questions about the post in the firewall section. I may move it over to the mega box first, but I am having that post there. I want a jump post in my engine bay. You might be in a situation where the battery's in the trunk now, and I still want to be able to, if I have to jump the car, jump it from the front. And the whole car is grounded. I mean, you could put the ground anywhere, but I do want a jump post. So I'm going to research that more. I'll get a hold of Phil. I may just leave it there and then just go down to the mega fuse box, or go to the fuse box first and everything go through that. I'm not really a wiring genius, but I am going to have that post on the firewall. There's nothing wrong with having a jump post under the hood of your car, especially when the battery's in the trunk. At least that's what I'm told. So there's my best explanation for that. Hey, Torp's here. What's going on, Torp? Give Blood made it. What's going on? Thanks for coming in, man. Outstanding. So we started another couple videos. I started sanding on the trunk, and I'm going to sand out the whole cabin tomorrow. The goal is this weekend to get the floors completely wrapped aligned. I know I've been talking about it, but I am. I mean, I already got a good piece. If you look at the tonight's thumbnail, you'll see that I'm sanding in there, and that's what we're doing. We're scuffing everything up real good for the wrap the line. All right, so that's the goal to get that this weekend. I was going to go over and see Jay tomorrow, but I'm going to hold off. He thought he was going to have the 57 ready, and I was going to film that, but it wasn't ready because he's got a 57. He's got just about ready that he wants to put up for sale. So look for that in the probably next weekend, I would guess. But I can't speak to the man's schedule. Whenever he says, that's what we'll do it. He's got about half of our parts. I think he said the tack strip came in. He said the channels that Shaky was telling me about, the channel covers for the wiring came in, and there was one other thing he told me came in, and I can't remember what it is right now. Oh, the dome light. But I mean, we're still waiting for the headliner and the rubber, the 150 business coupe rubber mat. We're waiting on that, and probably the back sheet metals. I think we're waiting on that too. I'm going to set it. I'm going to set up the floor like a 150 business coupe, kind of with the little shelf there. And I'm going to use the Chevrolet stuff. I was going to build a wooden platform, but I'm going to use the Chevy stuff. And if you guys are paying attention, right? Well, why he's putting rubber mat in there? You guys saw a couple videos ago that Kim and I built the back vinyl cover for the firewall, and it's installed with Velcro. And we're going to do the same thing with the side panels. Think about it, guys. We go to the racetrack, we're going to rip the mat out. How much does that weigh? 50, 60 pounds. All that wood and all that vinyl comes right off with no tools. We're taking 150 pounds out of the car when we're at the track. But then when we go to the car show, everything's neat and tidy. And it's like, so if you're wondering, it's like, well, Brian, you're getting the 150 mats. Why are you wrapped the line in the floor? Because I still want it to look nice when I take the mats off when I'm at the races. So I get the best of both worlds. I got a whole kit of the wrap the line. We're going to use it. So that's what's going on there. I read all the directions, and went through it. We got the correct products too. Not only do we got the wrap the line product, right? We have we have the etching acid primer for bare metal if you're going to wrap the line. Now we only have a couple pieces of bare metal, but where we do have it, we're going to put it like where I put that indentation tray for the fuel cell and a new bracket for the cutoff switch, and anywhere else where fresh metal showing where I might sand through, we're going to put that stuff. And the reason why we don't want any of that stuff coming off. Holy crap, we got 1,279 people in here. Did we get on the front page? Oh my goodness. Let's stop a minute, man. I'm sitting here gabbing. Holy crap, guys. We're shooting up with some numbers, man. Let's see who's in here. Lonnie's here. Hey, speak up, new folks. Say hello. That's great, man. Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe we got some outside help. I don't know. Maybe somebody posted something about us and it got us some publicity. I don't know. Something's going on here. Rusty Iron Projects. What's happening? Tony, what's going on, man? Oh my goodness gracious. This is exciting. It happened to us once before we got on the front page. Remember? David Stalloway's here. What's going on, man? I guess YouTube's treating us right tonight, man. 1,600. All right, man. But anyway, so everybody that's in here, it's like we want the best of both worlds with the wrap the line, and we got the correct products. Like I said, I got the correct etching primer, acid etching primer for the raw metal. I read up on that and got that. But I also got this stuff. It's like an adhesive spray, and it's actually for the areas where you can't get the sandpaper up into the corners, wherever you can't get a real good surface prep, you spray this stuff and it promotes adhesion. those two cans alone were almost as much as the kit. But and I only got a couple areas of raw metal. But like again, I say, once we get it on there, I don't want it chipping off in those kind of places where that kind of stuff happens. So we're doing the best we can to make sure we prep everything correctly. And if anything goes wrong, it's going to be on the product. I mean, I might be a beginner and never did it before, but I am reading all the directions and I'm looking at research. I've had the kit that's been sitting there. I've had that kit for, oh gosh, I want to say at least 7, 8 months, maybe a year. I buy stuff when I got money. I've had my American Auto Wire. Shoot, man, you might go back to the first 10 lives. We're past 100 lives. I've had that thing almost a year and a half when COVID first started. And it comes down to I had a whole bunch of overtime. I had the money. So I buy that kind of stuff and I stockpile it. So I had that thing for well over almost a year and a half. And it's like everybody's all like, well, when's the car's ever going to be done? It always does. You guys forget I put a whole everything together and I've already taken it back apart. We're once I spray the liner, we put the wiring, the inside's going to go right together. I get my buddy over here to put some glass in. And we're wheeling this thing in and out of the shop, and the body work's not going to be that much, guys. I mean, everybody forgets that coach is brand new. I built that coach with my bare hands. Inside quarters, outside quarters, firewall, floor, trunk pan, splash pan, package tray. There's not much body work. Brand new rockers. Country boy, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. All right, thanks for the donation, man. It's greatly appreciated, my friend. Hey, there's Gorney. Gorney made it. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Alan NC's here, man. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Al, if I were you, I'm going to offer a suggestion. I'll have to find the video. You can email me later. I'd tell you to go up to DD Speed Shop. Dan's done that a couple times, and he actually showed how to do it on his bench. No kidding, man. You might need a torch, I think. It's just to burn them out of there because they're tough to get out. But Dan did that job. He did it more than once. I think he did it twice. He did a video a long time ago, and he did one more recently too. He did one. I'm going to say about 7 weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago. He did that exact, and he said, "I think I might have did this, but I'm going to do it again anyway." And he did, and it's a good video. It's a good, knowledgeable video. So I would tell you, I'd tell you to go on up and scan through some DD Speed Shop videos. You might have to go a while. Dan puts up about 3 a week, so it might take you a minute to find it, but he has it up there. And if I don't know if sometimes Dan's working in the garage and he doesn't message. But Dan, if you happen to be messaging, do you know which video he has to look at for that for the bushings in the leaf spring on the tri-fives, changing the bushings on the leaf springs? I know you did it. I watched the video. So that's my suggestion to you, L. Dan did that a couple times. I checked with him. All right. All right. Now, I want to sift through here. Shaky, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in, brother. Hey, dude, I need you to talk to your brother. He changed. He gave me a nickname, man. He's calling me Sandy. Why don't you ask him why? Only friends do that to each other. Only friends do that to each other. All right, let's see here. Yo, Terry, what's going on, man? I think we already said hello once. It was, see, Hubie watched it too. It was one of the Nomad videos. It was, but Hubie, he did one about a year ago too. I watch all dance stuff. In fact, I was first today. It was hilarious. I sat down at my desk and I got an alert. I look, it's Dan, so I just go in there. And I like to cheese off the guys that rush in there to try to say first. So I just went in and said one. And then after I watched the whole video, I put my comment in a reply to one. It's something I do. That's all. All right. All right. We had fun for a while, guys. We got up to like 1,200. We got 686 in here now, man. That's pretty awesome, huh? We're doing good. Oh, we're having fun. We're about 15 minutes in. We got all Kim's chores done this week. That's why I said I did do stuff out in the garage. You see the picture of me sanding the trunk, and I'm prepping stuff. And like I tell you, God willing, and with a little bit of elbow grease, we're focused. We are getting the wrap the liner on that floor this weekend. All right, hell or high water. But in the interim, we're bouncing around. We got the gazebo painted. Um, it's ready to go for summer. She got her new carpets out there. She had to get some more paint because she's using that fabric paint on some of the cushions. She didn't want to change the color of the cushions. That fabric paint, man, we bought a can of that stuff's expensive. Like, how much was that can? Like, was it $12, $14 for a can of it? And one of the cans failed. It's not going to fly, you know? So we got that done. What else do we do, hon? We got the whole house power washed. We got that done. The front porch. Maybe we'll do a live on my front porch one evening. You guys got to see that. It's gorgeous out there. I don't get to use it much because of my big dog. He gets jealous if the little dog's out there, but we got a beautiful front porch. So we got that. We got that power washed and cleaned up and ready to go. And the house is spiffy. So there's no excuses. I have to dig in and take, and plus the weather's going to be beautiful this weekend. I think a high in the 80, maybe both days. So low humidity. Yeah, we're going to get it knocked out. And then as soon as it's done, we're going to finally pull out our auto wire set and get that in. And then after we got that in, we're right around the corner, man. All right, let's see here. There's my buddy. There's Rick calling me Sandy. I got to think of one on you, man. Oh, shoot. What? Honey said she's saying something and I can't hear her. You're going to have to text me, hon. I can't hear what she's saying. She's telling me something. Hey, Zeus is here. What's happening, man? Thanks for coming on. There's nothing wrong with working on your trailer, buddy. You're here listening in. That's cool, man. I appreciate the support. Heck yeah. Kevin L. What's happening, brother? You might have been commented a couple times. I'm just catching up. I'm babbling, guys. So if I miss you or I got to catch up, she's saying Phil. Oh, thank you, one. All right, that's better. Well, she's going to have to get closer than one because I can't hear. You understand? I've been working in industry for 30 something years. They're not as good as they used to be. All right, man. What else we got going on in here? Let's see. Da, 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 da. We got that talked about. And I was telling you guys about the parts for Jay. Um, it Shaky hooked us up with telling us about those plates a couple months ago. He was looking for them. I'm like, dude, I don't even know what goes there. I didn't know nothing went there. Well, he found out it was plates. He's got that book. Well, I ordered those. Those are in. I should go get them and wrap the line them too, but I'll just shoot them with like the rattle can wrap the line or something because it's just like at that point. Remember, the rubber's going over there. I just want it to look nice if I peel the rubber back. Plus, long term, that floor will be in existence long after I'm not. At least that's my goal. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be well built. Oh, let's see what else is going on here. She is saying it through her teeth. One, show the pedal. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I couldn't hear her. That's great. That's good stuff, man. Yeah, man. Hit the like button. Hey, all you folks coming in here to stop in and say hello, do me a favor. Bang on that like button, man. Help us out, man. If you're new here and you're just checking us out, I don't know how we got on the page, but we're on the page. So when I show this guy, this is fill the bucket. That if you have an adult beverage, take a sip every time we show the paddle. By the end of the hour, you should be pretty well in. If I remember, sometimes I babble and forget, but there's people in here that are members, and you see they got a little fill the bucket right beside their name. My buddy Andy, my buddy Josh, and I think I saw a country boy in here. He gave me $5. Them guys are all members. And I encourage anybody else that wants to join up and support the channel, go over and become a member. And then you too will have a fill the bucket beside your name. And if they show an emoji with fill the bucket, feel free to take a sip, man. All right. There we go. I haven't seen Don yet, Tony. He might, dude. He's backed up with some garage work, man. He's trying to get that 265 done. He's got to get that floor in that convertible. He might stop by. We'll see. You know, he's a busy man. Plus, he's got that family to take care of. I got to make up for blabbering the last few minutes. Take a sip. See, Josh just asked everybody to take a sip. He showed you the emoji. Ooh, that's not a very lucky number. Let's see. Oh man, anything good in the yard sale? Any tools, Kevin? Are you selling any of your tools, or is it just like household clutter we're getting rid of? Because if you got some tools, I might have to take a drive by. Andy's here. What's going on? Big dog's in the house. Thanks for stopping by, Andy. I appreciate you, man. Woo, we're back up to 700. How about that, folks? We're doing good. Having some fun tonight. You know what? We're going to give away a shirt tonight. Whenever we do our giveaway, we're going to do stickers. We're only going to do one giveaway, but we're going to do stickers and a shirt. I can't promise sizes, but we're going to do one. All right. Brian, what's going on? Brian Kinnear's here. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Shop Cat, what's going on, brother? How we doing tonight? Hey, there's Chaz. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate the comments on the videos earlier. I appreciate you participating. Thanks for coming in, man. Take a sip. You got to catch up with everybody else, Chaz. Oh, you guys should see, man. I'm friends with Chaz on Facebook. He put a picture up today wishing one of his buddies a happy birthday. He's all clean shaven. You look completely different without your beard, Chaz. Chief. Sorry, Chief. Don's here. There he is. He's looking in. Tony was looking for you, Don. Tony was in here looking for you. Oh, let's see what else is going on in here. Yeah, I forgot to ask that. Shaky, Rick's question there. I'm trying to get some insurance on my 55. You know, just even though it's just sitting in the garage, dude, I got a considerable amount of money into it, and I've been waiting to hear back from my agent, and I ain't heard back. And Rick says that you're getting one through a guy or a company. Is it Grundy or is it Haggerty? Who you using, bud? That's a good question. Thanks, Rick. I get the babbling and I forget stuff. Randy Ryan made it. All right, thanks for coming in, brother. Paul, I haven't seen you in a while, Paul. I've actually been a little bit worried, Mr. Paul. I always enjoy your comments in the videos, and I'm like, man, Paul hasn't said anything in a while. I said, I hope he's not sick. I hope he just didn't get frustrated with me and take off, and because I'm kind of slow on getting my shit done. Excuse me, my stuff done. But I'm glad you're in here, buddy. Thanks for coming in, bro. I've been looking for you. You've been missed. Oh man. Woo. What else we got going on here? Here, everybody else take a sip, get caught up with BW. Yeah, I cussed. If I cuss, you got to take a sip. Either that or throw a quarter in the jar or something. Junker Clunker, what's happening? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Hold on, Robbie. Let me pan back up and read that. Let me go back up for a half a second. Who do you Haggerty? I'm gonna call him up. I'm tired of waiting for my agent. He really let me down. And after I'm done getting the insurance, I'm going to call the office and complain. I mean, I called, Kim called. I know there was a lady there that I used to handle all my business, and she passed away. And she was young too. It was a real tragedy. I actually teared up. I mean, you know, you think you wouldn't about handing money to a bill collector, but this lady was the nicest lady, and she took care of all my stuff. She knew exactly what I wanted. She'd call right back. She always had an answer. But now, man, it's like nobody was. This guy's like flighty or something. Kim called. He's like, "Oh, I'm waiting to hear back. I haven't heard anything." Well, I'm not going to wait much longer. It's like, in the meantime, something, big storm comes through and totals my car. I just want to be protected. That's all. We got a pretty good amount of money in that thing, man. I'm in about 33, I guess, something like that. I don't know. We're in a good bit. You think it's like, oh my goodness, but Robbie, you got to tell you, it doesn't. You don't feel it because it's over such a long span. At least it is for me. I had the car roughly 8 years, 7.5, 8 years, and I've only really been working on it seriously for four. And when I say seriously, it's like you guys have to know I rebuilt that whole coach, and there was like that big space of time from when I dropped it off to Bob Moon up there in Pottstown, and then by the time I got it back, and he told me I ought to throw it in the trash can, and then I just decided to rebuild the whole coach. I really wish that was the biggest mistake I ever made is not videoing. I got tons of pictures, but it was like I didn't. I never thought about making a YouTube channel at first. And then when I did make one, it was for self documentation. But then I started meeting people and people started watching. So it became fun and it grew. So now this is my fun time too. And then we've had tragedies in between, and with the house and everything. And then I got to go work on this and go work on that. But I still got stuff coming up, but it's not going to be as bad as before. We're still going to have a couple days for the car. We keep pushing. The one thing that's aggravating me though, I keep pushing the Nova work back. It's like I cut the front floor on the passenger side out. I don't know, about a week ago, and I cut the patch to fit. And I still haven't welded it in because I walk in the shop and I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do and go to pull the welder out, and I look at my 55, drop everything, and I go over and I start working on the 55. So I got to get the 55 running anyway. I want to be able to pull it in and out of the garage. I've told you guys that 1,000 times, but I got to get it so I can do that because I got to change that gas tank on that Nova. I mean, you guys, you wouldn't believe it smoothed right out as soon as I cut the fuel line and stuck it right in the gas can. There was no clunking and junking. It just boom, it started right up and ran like a top. So we know that's 100% the problem. Plus, I have to have the gas tank out to change that trunk pan and do all that patchwork in there. Mm. Now Kim's bugging me for something else, and it's like, well, we're going to sell that if we get something else. So I got to, get that thing ready to go, whether I keep it or sell it. It's just fun having stuff. Ask Don. He's got like 10 cars. It's just fun having them. Hey, there's Mike. What's happening, Mike? Hey, you guys, I put on my community page. Mike did a couple videos this week. I enjoy fabrication work. I do it at work. They come to me for most of that stuff in my shop, and I enjoy watching other people's ideas. You get some of these guys, they think they're fabricators and great, and they're really just shoe cobblers. It's like, oh, well, I got this piece of metal, so I make this piece of metal. And then you got guys like Mike. He thinks it out. He already got a plan. He articulates to his audience, this is what we're doing. And you can follow it step by step like that. Enjoyed those videos this week, Mike. Keep them coming. And I encourage everybody that's in here to check him out. All right. There's your plug, buddy. The rest is on you. Keep up the good work. uh, let's see here. Da, 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 da. Let's hit that like. We got 151 likes, man. Thank you, everybody. Anybody that's in here and they're new, if you stay, great. Let everybody know who you are. We're a tight knit group in here. Everybody knows everybody. We all watch each other's stuff, and everybody cares about each other in here. You're all right, me, Mike. Peace, my brother. It's Desert Rat 2000, Hubie. Desert Rat 2000. He's got two beautiful trucks. He's got a dune buggy. He does a lot of fabrication work. He brings us along when he delivers sometimes. Mike's got some interesting stuff. And we all know BW's favorite part of Mike's channel is the ventilator spin. I always want to win that. All right. So, yo, Harry's here. What's going on, Harry? Dude, I enjoyed the update on the car. Keep it coming. You guys, Harry's building a killer 29, man. And it's so nice. His 29 coupe. And he's doing it in between everything else. He just overhauled his daughter's Jeep. I enjoy the updates, brother. Keep them coming, man. I'm gonna have to do another. What I'm gonna have to do, guys? We're gonna have to do another one of those. What we do about a year or two ago? We did a car show for just the channel, all our audience, and man, we got a lot of cars. We got a couple hundred. So let me think about how if we want to do it the same as last time, just start dropping pictures on the Facebook group, or you can email me and we can put up a whole big spiel of pictures and whose stuff it is. We did that. I guess it was about a year ago. It was really, really popular. I don't know if you guys, if that's something you want to do, we could do that again. That's always fun. Everybody can show whatever you got. Big Job Ford's got some killer trucks going on up there, man. He's got a lot of polishing to do up there, man. Oh, I appreciate you coming in, Ron. I appreciate you being here. All right, I'll tell you what, Shaky, I'll go ahead and hit this button, but I missed your comment if you made one. What's the insurance company you use on your hot rods? I might have missed it when you answered. Me and Rick been asking, and I've been babbling, so I missed a couple of the comments. So I'll trade you an answer for a drink. That's great, man. That's good stuff. All right, Dopey. Well, let's kick it around. Let's get it going. I'll start to put something together on the Facebook group. If you guys aren't joined up there, there's a link in my about section on the channel's homepage. We'll get something going with that. And plus, if you have a channel, I'll promote it inside the video for you. We'll put a link to your channels down in the description. We'll do something. We'll figure it out, man. It's just so everybody gets a little bump. Everybody needs a little bump. A lot of you guys are in here. Look, man, we got 800 people in here right now. We usually hold 50, 60. So take a second to promote your channel. Let them know who you are. Junker Clunker got a channel. All right. Big Block King's got a couple videos over there of his 55. It's killer. He's got a couple other hot rods on there. He's got a couple videos, like I mentioned my buddy Mike to you guys. Hubie's got a channel going on right now. So, hey, man, if you guys want to tell everybody about what you got, tell them in the chat, man. You guys can catch the chat quicker than I can. I got to look over. And then when I look over, I forget to put my glasses down. Then you see my big nose with my nose hairs hanging down or something. I'm getting yelled at. Hold on a second. Yes. Yeah, she's right. I'm going to take a pause for a second, ask you guys to take a sip, and then we're going to have our giveaway. And let me get the stuff that's over here. Oh boy, what I do. Okay, so what we have tonight for a giveaway, and this is one giveaway. We're not having two, we're having one. I got a Peel Clear sticker, BW's Garage, and we got Fill the Bucket with BW's Garage. All right, we're going to give those away along with a BW Garage t-shirt in gray. Now, I can't go by sizes, guys. This is just leftover stock I have. This is a 2X. So if you're a 3, 4X, sorry. If you're a large, sorry. Give it to your wife as a sleeping shirt. This is what I got. I can't change the size. Did I make that clear? So I got a 2X in gray BW Garage shirt and a set of stickers. All right. Let me set up the random number generator. All right. Okay. We got the number generated. Let me get a hold of Kim. I just typed the wrong one. There we go. All right, guys. I need a number between 1 and 30. 1 and 30. Go. From when I say go, it only counts. Go. There it is. Harry Cottrell. Harry Cottrell. Harry Cottrell. Harry Cottrell's the winner. Harry, you won a BW Garage shirt and a set of stickers. Everybody, Harry guessed the number 29. Congratulations, Harry. It's a 2X. So maybe if it's too big for you, hey man, maybe the wife can use it as a sleeping shirt. I don't know. But you won the shirt and a pair of stickers, my friend. Congratulations. Harry, I don't know. I think I do. I have your home address yet? I might. If I don't, just shoot me an email and, just in the same thread from the last one. And if I have it, I'll look, but it'll move a lot quicker if you just. Congratulations, buddy. That's great, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. What are you saying, hon? Hey, Richard's here. Richard Sumner's here. What are you saying, hon? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. I was confused. I apologize for the lapse, and I hate dead air time on my show. I might blabber a little bit, but I try to fill the dead air with space to give us something for us to gab about. All right, so we had to give away, and Harry's our big winner. Now on to the next thing. So I was back into the Nova. It's not like I'm not working on it. I am, but It's like I'm just in between. I'm locked in on the 55 until I get that thing moving in and out of the shop. And like I said, once it's wired up, and while I'm wiring it, by the way, I will have the fuel stuff coming in. I think I'm just going to go with what I have, so I don't have to spend any money. I have an electric pump, and I have the regulator set up for it. I have the plug in. I have everything. I've already paid for it, so I'm going to use it. All right. If it becomes a problem later on, maybe I'll go mechanical. Like I said, I still have the rod wrapped up in oil in a drawer. So I can always go to that. I don't know if I'm not much of a motorhead. Would it hurt anything is if I changed my mind later on after the engine ran for 1,000 miles, would it hurt anything for me to shove that back up into the hole? I mean, that the lobe that would bring that up and down, it wouldn't have any more wear on it, right? I don't think it would bother anything, but you motorheads could probably correct me. And you know me, I'm not shy in asking for help, you know. So there we got that. Okay. Hmm. I had a sip. Why don't you? Here, Rick. I know Rick's a motorhead. He says nope, won't hurt a thing. I believe him. Hey, I decided if I'm Sandy, could you be Shirley? I think you call me Sandy. I'm gonna call you Shirley. 880 is here. What does that mean? What? Oh yeah, yeah. The number junker. Sometimes we get on the front page. I don't know. It happens, man. Dude, we had 1,300 about 20 minutes ago, and then it shot down to 600, and it's back up, man. Sometimes I get YouTube treats us right, man. Once in a while we hit, man. uh, Thanks, buddy. It's hit or miss, hit or miss. Right, Alex? Mm. All right, let's see here. PP. Kim wins. Kim wins the internet tonight. Kim wins. Kim wins the internet. You hear that, Rick? You're Rizzo, dude. That's it, man. That sticks. He has curly hair too, huh? He has curly. I'm Sandy and he's Rizzo. I love it, man. He called me. He called me that, guys, the other day. Yeah, we had a little bit of negativity or whatever. And when when you're down and out, and a real friend hits you with something like that in the morning, I about spit my coffee across across the room laughing. I got to work. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait till Kim woke up to tell her, and she had the same reaction. So I'm Shirley around here now. It's done for now. That's who I am. Very good, very good. Rizzo. She was. Rizzo's pretty tough. Tough old bird. Mm. Y'all don't mind if I get a little quick beer, do you? Let me have a beer. Oh. There we go. We're doing good. Oh, it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. I hate sanding, but I only got to scuff the dang thing, and it's the cleaning too, and then masking. Got a lot of masking to do. I got to make sure I'm 100% sure on these rules for these accessory cans that I'm going to be using. The Raptor line itself's real easy, man. It's like you get four 24-ounce jugs, and then you get a container of hardener with an 8-ounce measuring cup, and it's a 3-to-1, and then you just shake and spray. Nothing to it from what I'm reading, but the mixing in these other products that are from the same manufacturer and are recommended because I do not want anything peeling off on me in 2 years and any excuses for why. It won't be on my part because I'll go right to the manufacturer and say, go look at the video. I followed your rules. Mm. What do I gotta have, hon? My tire. Oh, my tire cup's on. It's on the round table upstairs, right beside where the computer usually is at, Robbie. I wanted to showcase my buddy Howie this week, man. My buddy Howie sent me Howie Mook. He sent me some beer coolies. You kidding me, man? My stuff's gonna be in the Howie Mook for a little bit, just for a little bit. Don't worry. Forsaken Steel's gonna get his stuff too with the hula girl on the dash of the car. A couple people told me get the I always forget his name. He's always on here. One of the nicest um, uh, subscribers I have, and he suggests to me that I need to put instead of like the adhesive on the bottom, a little magnet to it, and then put a felt on it so it doesn't scratch the dash, and put it right up on the dash. And that's what we're going to do. That thing's going to just that engine running. If you guys go back and look at the when I started that big block up, I guess it was last year. I did a couple times, but last year when I started it up, my buddy Phil was here. Phil was my my IV for gas. He was holding the funnel. And I'll tell you what, every time we touched that gas on that can, the whole car would just so that hula girl, she gonna dance when it's just sitting there idling, man. That's gonna be fun to watch, huh? Mm. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. This is exciting. It's like my last. I keep going viral on TikTok. No kidding. I mean, my last video, the exact same video on here that shows about the bumper, except I added the spinning monkey music over there. It has 144,000 views. That's the second most for me. If you remember, I had another viral video about a month ago that has 187,000 views. What's exciting about this video is it has a lot more interaction. It has 10,200 likes and it has a ton of comments. What's really exciting is it has over 100 favorite saves, which means people are planning to either use the sound or duet it down the road. And if they do that, the video takes back off. Ain't nobody done it yet, but it's exciting, man. It's like, wow, so it's like TikTok, is getting big over there for us. So It's exciting stuff, and it's like as I grow over there, I grow over here because I have the links for my YouTube over there to bring people in to watch the full length video. But I'll tell you guys, and all you other creators, man, make some shorts. People like them, and but make them fun, make them interesting. Like don't be humble, be truthful. It's like I had no idea I had that bumper. I bought that car and it was just a shell. There was a box, a little bin of parts. And it wasn't anything I could really use. The stuff was crumbling. I forgot it was even there. It was in the back of the shed. I don't use the shed that much no more. It holds all my snowblower and stuff, but I hardly ever go in there. And I've been going in lately because I put all my sheet metal for the Novas in there. And I moved the sheet metal around that I just put in there for the Nova like 3 months ago. And there's this bin. I just go over and I look and I pull this out and I'll be like, are you kidding me? And I took it out and threw it on the line and I couldn't do nothing except laugh, you know? And I made that little short about it and it took off. And Kim's like, why'd that one take off? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the human side of it. Everybody does that. We forget we have stuff. We forget where it's at. It 8 years I bought that car, and it didn't have it had the back glass, and now I have two back glasses because the glass man a couple months ago. Those of you that were with us long term noted the glass guy needed a rear for his Nova, and I had the old rear out of the 55, and he needed it. And he's like, "How much do you want for it?" I said, "Well, I need a back glass put in my car pretty soon." He's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So we're going to trade off. And when he came over with the rear, he gave me a glass. He goes, "Here, I got the glass." I'm like, "Dude, I have a glass." Then he's like, "Well, whatever. We'll use whatever one you want." The one I have under my bench is green. But when I bought my side glass, I bought clear, and the glass he gave me is clear, so I'm going with clear. I'll sell the green one, or I'll give it to somebody, or trade them for something, or I'll see if Jay needs it. Jay's always doing cars down there. He might want it. I might have to talk to him and ask him. He might want it. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing I need to do. And I keep forgetting, and I'm going to do it not this weekend. I'm nothing but wrap the line this weekend, but during the week I am going to take that rubber that I have out, and I'm going to put it around the glass and just let it sit there. And I might even put it out in the sun for 2 or 3 days. Let it just sit out there and just get formed, because it's in that bag. It's all rolled up. I'm reading about it being a nightmare, and I want everything to be as easy as possible. When we pull that cord, pull that lip around, I want it to, and I can't wait to see the glass guy do the job, because I bought the clips for the Tri-5. Okay. And he says, we're not using those. He uses truck clips. He says, trust me. He goes, everybody around here that has Tri-5, I put the glass in, and this is how I'm doing. I'm like, dude, I'm just going to watch. We'll do whatever you want. This is a regular glass guy. He's like, I'll show you. He goes, I know how to put these in. I'm like, okay. But I did buy the clips. So if I don't use them, maybe we'll have a giveaway with them or something. I don't know. But either way, it's going to be fun to watch. All right. I thought he was saying hi to me for a second. He's saying hi to Brian. I'm Brian too. Oh, I don't know. I don't get into that. I don't do politics in here, Hubie. Yeah, there's 150,000 other places on social media for that. This ain't the place. Well, I'll have the video going for that one. Like I said, it's going to be fun to watch. I'm telling you, this guy is a pro. I mean, he knows his stuff. He does all the glass work down at my buddy's shop. You know, that's how I knew. It's like whenever he was on, he answered my ad. I put that rear, the 55 factory rear. I just put it on. I put it on marketplace. I can't remember, $100, $200. I just put it on there. Somebody offered me some money and come get it. And he answered it. And I said, yo, ain't you such and such that does glass down the whole face? He's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, just come get it. You can have it. Because I mean, I bonded with him a little bit down at the garage because he has that Nova. It's a gasser, and the reason he wanted to rear is he's taking it from a gasser back to a regular Nova, and he's saving all his gasser parts for down the road. And he felt like he was selling it. He felt like he could get more money for the car if he like put it back to factory or not factory, but you know what I mean. If he tamed it a little bit, because that thing was an animal. It was a tree climber, man. So at least that's the story he gave me. I'm like, okay, whatever. He's like, well, let me give you some money. I'm like, no, I'd rather have your skill. So and I'm getting real close to it. I'm getting real close to when we need him, and I'm gonna have to pay him for a couple jobs too because I need that front window going to be taken out of that Nova eventually because all that rod up there on that one corner, I'm going to have to address that. Whether I keep that Nova or sell it, I'm not going to give somebody a hunk of shit when I can fix it. Sorry, sorry. Put $1 in a swear jar, take a sip, do all those things. I try not to cuss, but every once in a while, whew, it comes out. I am an imperfect human. I'm a regular guy. I make mistakes. Let's see. Take it easy, Gorney. Take it easy, man. I hear you. I like enchiladas too. Take a sip. The S bomb. I know, Terry, but I try to keep it. I try to keep it clean because you never know if kids are watching. You know what I mean? YouTube's like they try to monitor, but you never know. A kid gets on a cell phone. I don't want a bunch of cuss words and all. Not in here. Hmm. Did I miss anything on the list, hon? I've been doing a lot of babbling tonight. I do a lot of talking, don't I? Yeah, we hit everything. We hit everything. I just want to remind everybody, Rick's promised me a Christmas in July video this weekend. And don't forget about Andy's Christmas in July video. He just put it out last week. And he nominated, I'm going to remind, I did tell this earlier, but there's new people in here. He nominated Outlaw Edge and Project Frankenstein with that Bryce DeCastro guy. So there you go. So, and like I said, you don't have to wait to be nominated for Christmas in July. You can start a chain from your shop. Watch one of these videos, see how it goes. Yeah, I kept mine around $25. It's just junk. You send your buddies some junk, they play with it for a minute, laugh about it. I try to send funny stuff, man. Some people might get it, some people don't. Whatever, man. And have fun with it. Have fun with it. Send it to your buddy, get a chain going and maybe it comes back around. Andy started it. And like I told you guys earlier, I didn't see that Andy started it and he sent it to that guy. I miss stuff too, guys. I try to watch all your stuff, but I miss stuff. And I'm like, Clunker sent it to Forsaken Steel and Forsaken Steel sent it to me and I sent it back to It doesn't matter. He sent it to two new people. I sent it to Rick. Rick's going to do one this weekend. You do one. Start one out. Mm. Yeah, I noticed that, Kim. See, I don't watch hockey or nothing like that, but Kim watches some, and one, I mean, he's a fanatic, so he emails with Kim about it. And every time the team that one roots for, every time they'd win a game or something, he'd put a couple texts on my phone. I haven't got a text in a while. One, is something wrong with your hockey squad? I'm just asking. I don't know. Did Tom Brady break his finger or something? I don't know. He did too. He did do a good job. Mike Mays, what's happening, brother? Thanks for being able to make it in for a few minutes. That's pretty awesome, man. Just a little bit on. Just trying to throw a little jab. It wouldn't be my buddy if I didn't give him a little jab. You understand how it is? That's what guys do. Oh, we had fun tonight, man. I'll tell you guys what, I'm having a blast. Ah, mm. They are. You ever, you see that. You just wait. So it's just one of these things. It's like I don't know. They say it's you have to figure this algorithm out. We all have to figure it out. Like look at we. I have no idea. Every once in a while we hit pay dirt. It's like hit or miss, hit or miss, hit or miss. And there's a lot of channels that deserve more looks than they get. There's a lot of people that act jealous and stupid if they don't get them, thinking, well, why this and not me? Well, dude, your guess is as good as everybody else's. It is what it is. We'll get our turn. Chris made it. What's happening, Chris? Chris got a cool Nova. Go check out his last video. He shows the trick how to sneak into the trunk. He had lost the keys to the trunk. So he shows you how he gets into the trunk. And I was looking, he's like, when he gets out of the car and walks around, his Nova is in a lot better shape than mine. Yeah. Yeah. Robbie, I don't have the secret. I don't know as much. I don't know. I don't know half of what anybody else does, man. What I do have is a good support system. I have you guys. I have a couple confidants that I can lean on and shoot a text to and complain to. Sometimes they're in bed and they don't answer you, and wake up the next morning and they're calling you Shirley on the phone. You get a group and you stick with the group. Let's see. And that's just it, Rick. All you can do is have confidence in yourself and have some fun, man. Hey, man, not all of us are vice grip garages, man. We're just not. We can have fun and do the best we can, and maybe some of us light fire, and maybe some of us don't. But I always feel like I already won. Look at all the people we've met here. I mean, look at all of us. This is the same group of guys that come in here and hang out every week. And we talk about nonsense. And you guys listen to me babble about nonsense. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like I said, when I started this, man, it was just to document my car. I didn't realize how it worked. And as I started doing it, I realized I'm like, hey, man, people are watching this. It's pretty cool. I mean, it just is. Excuse me, Sandy. I'm 2 beers in. I'm a lightweight, guys. Oh man, Josh, that's sweet, man. I'm gonna show this to Kim as soon as I get upstairs. We're waiting. I sent her another place today, but we are. I mean, we outgrew this place a long time ago. And when I say by outgrew, I mean we've done better. And it's like this is all we could get back then, and we made it pretty nice. We got a nice property, but a lot of the stuff we did 20 years ago needs redone again already, and you know how it is. And we need more property. We just do. And it's like I want a barn, man. I want a big shop. I want a 40 by 60 or bigger. I mean, you guys see over there at Vice Grip, man. He already had a giant shop, and now it's going to be twice as big as it was before. That'd be nice. I can't get that. You know what I mean? I 40 by 60 go a long way with a guy like BW Garage. You could stick a couple cars in the corner and pull one out every once in a while, have them on dollies and bring it out into the forefront, work on it, push it back into the corner. Because I do like to move my focus around. You know what I mean? I like to treat my attention deficit disorder. I like to treat it as a positive and rather than a negative. Yeah, it gets like I told you, I've been meaning I go out to the shop. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the Nova. I'd go out there and I'd start pushing the welder, and I look at the 55 and I just drop everything. And now I'm just locked. I'm locked in, guys. I'm locked in. I got all the tin. If you look around my shop while I'm working, I got all the tin laying around everywhere for the Nova, and I'm working on the 55. That's my brain. It is what it is. Hey, man, what's going on, Sonny? Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it, man. She does it. She just goes with it. She thinks it's funny. Yeah. And some days, dude, I get home from work. It's like last week we hit like the mid 90s. The mid 90s. It wasn't even June yet. And it's like and it was really hot and humid, really bad. And it's like, yeah, I work all day and I'm out in the heat. And it's like I come home and sometimes I need 3 or 4 hours just to sit. And I only got like an hour and a half, 2 hours in the shop, if I even go out, you know. If I don't go out, it's like twice last week, I didn't even work in the shop, but I was like, I can't not do nothing. So we did a couple of Kim's things. And they were small things, mind you, but they're things she needed and wanted to get done. So I'm like, well, let's do those. So at least I feel like I did something, and you're getting what you need done. You know, it's just the way it is. Oh my goodness gracious, we are 39 seconds over an hour. You guys know I like to keep it around an hour. I had a blast talking to all you guys tonight. We hit 12, 1,300 tonight. We're back down to reasonable numbers now. Crazy, man. I love the roller coaster ride. We got 160 people to hit the like button tonight. You guys believe that? It's awesome, man. It's awesome. It means a lot to me. You guys all mean a lot to me. I have a lot of fun talking to everybody. We all learn from each other. We all just one big happy family. And I want to let you know I appreciate every single one of you. All right. And only believe half of everything you hear. So until next week, take care, everybody.